Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be potting up some basil. I have some basil and some seed starter cells that need to be potted up so that they can continue growing healthy and strong. You want to pot up your basil when they have at least one set of true leaves. Basil is super hardy and strong, so not to worry about damaging the roots. You'll see in this instance and some others that I split the root ball apart into two just to separate them a little bit to give them more space in the new container. Flip the container upside down and squeeze on the bottom gently to pop out the transplant to put it in the new container. You want to make sure that you're planting your transplants in moist soil, so I'm working with pre-moistened soil. I already wet the soil to make sure that your transplants get off to a nice, strong, and healthy start. You want your roots to be able to bring up the nutrients from the soil right away. You want to plant your transplants at soil level. They don't need to be buried any deeper into the soil. You don't want to cover too much of the top part of the plant. Once this basil grows a little larger, it'll be used to plant around my tomato plants in my garden to help keep the critters away from the tomato plants. I also find that basil and tomato go really well together in dishes, so I'll be using a lot of this basil in my cooking this season. Basil is a cool weather herb. It loves the cooler temperatures and doesn't take the heat and the sun too much. So if you plan on growing basil in the summer, just make sure you put it in a shadier spot so that it doesn't get beat down with the sun all day long. Once the temperatures get too high, basil will bolt and send up a stalk in the middle, starting to flower and go to seed. The taste of the basil changes after this, and it's not so good. In order to keep your basil nice and healthy, you want to make sure you water on a regular basis. You don't want your soil to dry out. You want to keep your soil nice and moist. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you found it helpful, and share it with a friend so that they can learn too. I'll see you in the next video. Bye friends!